Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Now, James Gunn offers disappointing response to a huge DCU comiccon 2024 rumor. Now, as James Gunn is getting ready to start filming Superman Legacy next month, the DC Universe boss addresses a major San Diego Comic-Con 2024 rumor. Now, to sum it all up, he's confirming that the rumor of San Diego Comic-Con 2024 programming slate for DC Studios is completely made up. While Gunn debunked this specific rumor, it doesn't mean that DC Studios won't have a presence at San Diego Comic-Con. Plus, his focus right now is on Superman Legacy, but it would be shocking if the movie didn't have some presence at the San Diego Comic-Con. Now, so here it is. I'm going to show you a picture. Fair use act. Here it is here. This is basically what they're showing. Fahemia 01 basically put it out there. Comic-Con showing Waller. It says official DCU. It got Peter Safran. It got Gunn. It got Matt Reeves. And it says that it's going to present the Penguin show. And then the Batman Part 2. It says the slate is basically saying Creature Commandos, Waller, Superman Legacy, Part 2 to Batman, and then the Penguin official trailer, the concept art and all of that is saying that it's going to show all of this stuff. Let me blow it up. Okay, so basically it's saying that the Part 1 to DCU Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters, are featuring Safran and Gunn. The DCU slate will release dates like Creature Commandos will have an official trailer. Waller is in production, teaser. Basically, it's going to show a teaser. They're saying Superman Legacy special Comic-Con sneak peek footage. Then it says for panel 2, the Batman featuring Peter Safran and Matt Reeves. The Penguin official trailer, cast and crew question and answers. And then the Batman Part 2 concept art, initial plot details, Part 2 villain reveals, and casting announcements. And James Gunn basically replied saying that it is not, and it's completely made up. Now the Comic-Con, I believe, is they basically saying that the No Studio Network has announced any definite San Diego Comic-Con 2024 plans, including Warner Brothers and DC Studios. Hasn't had that put out yet. Let me see when the Comic-Con is said to start. Okay, now even though James Gunn, may have debunked this specific San Diego Comic-Con, it's a rumor basically. It doesn't necessarily mean that DC Studios will be absent from the July event altogether. It's crucial to remember that plans for San Diego Comic-Con don't usually get announced until a few weeks before the actual event this year. San Diego Comic-Con will be taking place between Thursday, July 25th and Sunday, July 28th, meaning programming won't be unveiled for quite some time. With Superman Legacy being the main focus for DC Studios right now, San Diego Comic-Con will not be something they think about for a few more months. However, it would genuinely be shocking if Superman Legacy at the very least has some presence at San Diego Comic-Con, as they would have been filming for a good while by then. That would be the perfect opportunity to unveil some early looks at the movie. The first DC Universe project that will be released is Creature Commandos, and it's an animated series, and it's eyeing a fall premiere this year on Max. Now, given how DC Studios couldn't be present at San Diego Comic-Con 2023 due to the WGA and SAG AFTRA strikes, which was the writer strikes and stuff and the producers. 2024 is the ideal time for them to take the spotlight following the dramatic end of the DCEU. It would also not be too much to demand Warner Brothers Discovery to have at least one DC Universe product to promote at the popular comic book convention. But for now, time will tell with the San Diego Comic-Con plans for the DC Universe end up being this July. And the source was James Gunn himself. Now, do I think hold on real quick. And this is the picture that they're using. That's basically showing you Booster Gold, the Woman of Tomorrow, Wonder Woman. That's Superman, basically All-Star Superman, and then Batman and Wayne. Batman and Damian Wayne, the Brave and the Bold. So to me, it's like this. They didn't make any big announcements. To me, I think everybody has to be patient. We don't know yet what's going to happen. James Gunn is keeping it to the chest, which I like. I love he's keeping it to the chest because I don't want to hear leaks. I hate when people on YouTube or any platform releases these fake rumors, these fake things, which takes away from the big reveal and surprise of the movie. We don't need that. You know, I think they're doing a great job by keeping it to the chest. James Gunn has basically told everybody that a lot of this stuff isn't true, and it's not true. They're trying to destroy something before it comes out because people are still mad about the Zack Snyder BS, which was a terrible run. Man of Steel was terrible. I don't need my Superman to be Injustice Superman. I want him to be the old Superman from the old comic books. You know, Batman and Superman was terrible. To me, they should have never dropped Batman and Superman right away. They should have dropped the Batman movie. You got to build your individual characters up before you get to the whole picture. If you look at what Marvel did, right? Even though they had some misses during that run, you know, Captain America, Iron Man, they all established themselves. The Hulk, those three characters established themselves. What messed them up was they should have dropped Black Widow during that time because then you could have had a female superhero or female comic book character who women or little girls could gravitate to. But no, you tried to go get boring ass Captain Marvel, Miss Flatback herself. The movie really wasn't all of that. You can't just throw a character out here. The casual fans don't know about this. The true diehard fans do not like Captain Marvel. They like Black Widow more. But you made Black Widow an unlikable character because you didn't know how to use her. You should have did a movie, that movie you dropped with her, you should have put that on the front burner. And that would have made it even better when Avengers came out. Or you could have had it come out right after the first Avengers. Right after the first Avengers, you should have had a Black Widow and a Hawkeye thing ready. Because those are the characters you establish. Like if I'm writing a book or I'm doing a movie or a comic book, if I put a character out there, I'm going to put that character out there mostly. I may throw some side characters here and there. I may throw this side villain in here and there. But if I got my main villain, my main character, I'm revolving everybody around them. So I don't confuse the person. Now, if a side character becomes bigger than your main character or your villain, then you can spin off and make that into its own entity. That's something that they didn't do. And that's the problem. James Gunn has to hit on Superman Legacy. Now, Creature Commandos is coming out fall. I think it's going to be a good show because James Gunn knows how to get those superhero groups who nobody really paid attention to in the comic books or paid attention to in any media platform or anything, and knows how to bring them and make them their own stars. So I think that's a good start. But everybody's trying to people got to understand, Matt Reeves' Batman is Elseworld. That's Elseworld material. What I mean by Elseworld is a whole nother time frame, a whole nother story. It's not a part of continuity. People who are comic book fans understand continuity. Okay? So that's all I have for it. Thank you guys, man, for, listening and continuously. Thank you guys for listening. I'm going to be doing stuff like this on Rumble. I'm going to start uploading a lot of videos you guys can support. I'm also on YouTube. You can find my channel. I'll have it in the description box for you guys to go check out. So thank you guys, man, for your love and blessings. And we out. Deezy.